Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren spannenden Folge RoboCop Rook City. Ihr seht, da ist das Mario-Rohr. Da kommt gleich Luigi raus. Mario steckt hier irgendwo im gelben Rohr noch fest. Und wir müssen gerade Mario suchen und Luigi und die festnehmen. Weil die haben meine Politur für meinen Anzug geklaut. Und da bin ich auf der Suche nach ihnen. Wir werden natürlich direkt standrechtlich erschossen. Ansonsten, wenn euch das gefällt, lasst mir doch gerne ein Like oder Abo da. Er hat Kaboom gemacht. Kaboom! Hör doch auf, ich treff mich. Hä? Oh, ich habe kurzzeitig ein Schild aktiviert. Eine neue Fähigkeit. Müsste man öfters mal machen.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining fighters. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway
Hey, wo ist denn der
vehicle. You gotta
Scharfschütze?
hurry.
Hier war doch einer. Ich hätte jetzt zu gerne das Scharfschützengewehr genommen. Gib mir meine Polierkalk. Ich muss glänzen. Alter, ist das geil. So ein schöner alter Shooter wieder hier. Ist ja wieder eine Schießbude hier. Hat hier noch was Schönes? Ja, gestohlene Geldbörse, gestohlene Geldbörse. Habt ihr Mario und Luigi gesehen?
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby.
Ich suche die immer noch.
It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
So, wo ist der Rest? Also Leute, ich kann natürlich das Spiel wirklich wärmstens empfehlen, ne? Es macht echt Laune. Ach, das geht. RoboCop braucht Polierkalk. Ganz viel Polierkalk. Komm, mach die Hütte auf hier. Ja. Ey, die Funktion, ne? Ins Eck schießen. Wow, das was. Wo? Da ist er. Okay, ich muss mal kurz flüchten. So, noch einer hier. Der möge sich jetzt melden oder für immer schweigen. Ah, irgendeiner habe ich doch... Irgendeinen habe ich gehört. Wo ist er? Wo ist der kleine Lurch? Lurchi. Warte. Erstmal gucke ich mich um. Wir gucken erstmal nach Beweisen. Sturmgewehr. Was habt ihr denn? Oh, Raketenwerfer. Nee, dann nehme ich doch eh... Oh, ein Granatwerfer. Die sagt, irgendwas liegt immer rum. Ich mag keine Motorräder. Die werden zerstört.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Ich glaube, er hat aufgelegt. Mach keinen Ärger mit dem Geld. Der Held der Stunde. Klatsch mal ordentlich. Klatscht in die Hände. Ja. Ja. RoboCop.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Oh Gott, oh Gott. Der Psychologe wieder. Nein. Wenn ich denen sage, dass ich Mario und Luigi gesucht habe. Ich gehe unter die Dusche und weine. Und esse dabei Kekse. Wie Captain Hero damals.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Okay. Licht aus.
RoboCop, is that you?
I am standing in.
Oh, fuck.
I am.
Na, kicken wir mal.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Mhm. Also eine Etage tiefer. Warte, wo waren die Stufen nochmal? Da. Da ist das Kabel, da geht's runter, okay. Der erste Cable. There is it, there is it. Jetzt immer nach unten. Sicherungskasten. Ja, da sind einige. Erledigt. Wieder ein paar Erfahrungspunkte. Yes!
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Ich tue
Thanks for
alles,
the help, Murphy.
damit der OCP wieder gut dasteht.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not.
All right,
Looks like OCP
let's
is
see
really
what's
cutting
cooking
costs
under
there
the
again.
hood.
God knows what they
Once
can
I'm done,
next.
he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
RoboCop-Bewertung. Na gut, Herausforderung. Ja, gut.
Hello, Murphy.
Da müsste man die Schießbude schon hintereinander machen.
I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Gefeiert zu werden. Auch Abschauen hat Fernseher.
It helps if the criminals know that they should fear me.
I suppose it makes your job easier. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Das war zum Besten, ich bin nicht für eine Familie programmiert. Grausam, denke ich mal, wird die falsche Richtung erstmal sein.
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Als Echo der Vergangenheit, als Systemfehler, ich kann es nicht erklären. Ne? Man kann es halt nicht erklären.
I cannot explain, but OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Oh Mann. Okay, hier kann ich nichts machen. Aber wir haben 3 Fertigkeitspunkte. Oh. 3 Stück. Oh, mal 3 Stück. Oh, Physiologie. Kampf könnten wir machen. Betäubt Gegner in der Nähe in der kurzen Zeit. Das mal, die Zeitlupe verlängert sich. Die Reflexe ermöglichen es dir für kurze Zeit deine Umgebung in Zeitlupe zu sehen. Das ist ja praktisch, wenn man so ums Eck läuft. Dann würde ich noch einmal in Gesundheit pumpen. Warum habt ihr so eine schlechte Aufnahme? Ihr kriegt es hin, ne? So einen Roboter wie mich zu erschaffen. Aber das ist zu schwierig. Sehr, sehr spooky. RoboCop. RoboCop. Hier läuft der RoboCop. RoboCop. Optional. Officer White Talker kontrollieren.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
Das ist nicht
You're not
witzig.
going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Au zum Besprechungsraum.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around.
Ich finde immer noch genial, dass sie wirklich die originalen Schauspieler genommen haben. Ob es jetzt die originalen Stimmen sind, auf Englisch, weiß ich nicht. Aber es sind wirklich die originalen Gesichter dazu, zu den ganzen Robocops.
The old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit
Der
wait.
Bürgermeister, kick an. Hallo.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume.
Glaubt, sieht nicht
the
ganz
OCP
gleich aus.
puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he, judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Ich werde nicht zulassen, dass OCP die Stadt übernimmt. Ich bin nicht an der Politik interessiert. Ich würde gerne Miles Sichtweise
I would
erfahren.
like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy. Whatever you think for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta
Deine
City.
Taten haben
Vote
politische
for the neighborhoods.
Konsequenzen.
Vote for Kuzak.
Okay. Ach. Oh, warte mal. Ist das doch tiefgründigeres Game, als ich dachte?
I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Shiny.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Also erwartest du im Prinzip, dass da ein Attentäter ist. Jupp. RoboCop! RoboCop! Er ist der größte Hund der Welt. RoboCop! Na, wer steht denn da hinten? Spikes im Heu. Spike im Heuhaufen. Ich wollte gerade sagen, Spikes im Heuhaufen. Oh, das wäre ein bisschen komisch gewesen. Ich gucke mich mal hier ein bisschen um. Meistens liegt ja auch noch hier was rum. Schickes Auto.
The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Was heißt denn der Old Man?
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter.
Ist das der Chef von OCP? Und warum ist er ganz oben?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Mit den alten Mann treffen. Oh, ich hoffe, das ist der Original-Schauspieler. Der hat die Rolle extrem gut rübergebracht.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
Jo, er ist es.
Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Warum sitzt er im Rollstuhl?
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Ein neues Herz von Detroit. Ach so, ist er in Delta City, ne? Man sollte nämlich Maschinen nicht nach Träumen fragen. Frage, stimmen wir ihnen zu? Oder stimmen wir ihnen nicht zu?
Are you asking a machine
Ich stimme
about
nicht zu.
dreams?
You're selling yourself short, son. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Frage mich wirklich, ob die Zeit, die du in der Rüstung verbracht hast, eine Last für dich war. Ah, ich muss den Sitz mal ein bisschen umstellen. So kann ich bei meiner Arbeit höchste Leistung erbringen. Es ist nur eine Last für die Kriminellen.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Alles hat zwei Seiten. Das verbessert meine Leistung. Das ist nichts als Zeitverschwendung.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
Da kann man sich nur
You're a
verbessern.
good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Kümmern wir uns um Lois? Na gut, das ist, ich glaube, das hier ist ihm völlig egal. Das ist ihm wirklich vollkommen egal. Ich glaube, wir würden eher uns um Lois kümmern.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, You brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Esco, 1, 2, 3. Ist klar, Charles Xavier. Ah, das Kreuzworträtsel ist das aber nicht gelöst hier, ne? Kann ich hier runter? Ja.
Holy shit, what was that? RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Das hat euch gefallen, ne? Wo das herkommt, gibt's noch mehr.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Ah, wir sind gleich hier da. Oh. Hallo, Schwester. Oh Gott, was bin ich denn für eine schandlose Stadt geraten? Er kotzt hier einfach hin. Das Raytracing sieht fantastisch aus. So. Was ist das? Inlandsterrorist, Spike im Heuhaufen. Machen wir mal Inlandsterrorist. Verstoß, Rauchen, unmittelbare Nähe.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Das ist keine Entschuldigung, Strafmaß ausstellen.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Die können nicht tun und lassen, was sie wollen. Hier ist eine Tankstelle. Alter Mann.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Okay. Wo ist... Oh, die Stadt geht da vor der Hunde. Ach, das ist mein Auto. Okay, okay. Oder leuchtet das grün? Was lungert ihr hier rum? Warte mal, du warst doch gerade an der Tankstelle. Seid ihr etwa alle Klone oder was ist hier los?
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ADM won't give me my money. Can you do something about it?
Technik. Ah, da brauchen wir noch einen. Tut mir leid, da hätte ich dir geholfen. Vielleicht kriegen wir es ja noch hin. Okay, jetzt hat doch irgendwas geleuchtet hier hinten. Ah, Strafzettel. Ich liebe Falschparker.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone who can afford it.
Ein Payday? Lowen? Weiter geht's. Oh, die Stadt geht auch von Hunde, ne? Stimmt, das ist die Wohnung, die er mich hingeschickt hat. Als Inlandsterrorist. Kommen wir unten lang? Lieber Katzenhelfer. Hört auf, die Katzen im Keller zu füttern. Die scheißen überall hin. Ist so. Katzen kacken überall hin.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Die reagieren sogar auf meine Geräusche. What is that? Nuke. Oh Gott. Hier sind schon wieder 100.000 Drogenopfer. Scanner Falle entdeckt, entschärft, abgeschlossen. Na, hat einer Säure in dein Klo gemacht? Nee. Scanner wieder. Pappkarton mit Dokumenten. Irrelevant. Für den Fall. Nichts Verdächtiges. Okay, er sitzt hier und guckt auf den Fernseher. Wenn ich überlege, was wir heutzutage in den Wohnzimmern haben, ne? Irrelevant auf jeden Fall. What is that? Diese Woche. Lagerungsrechnung. Katzenfutter abholen. Die Abrechnung des Fischhändlers annehmen. Können wir die Tür öffnen? Ja, können wir. Oh, was ist das? Bodenmarkierung, geheimer Gang entdeckt. Warte mal, da müssen wir den Schrank mal wegschieben hier. Okay, der Rucksack ist gepackt. Hier will einer schnell flüchten. Mietrechnung. Lagereinheit. Kunden-ID ID 94431. Lagernummer 17. Stadt, Bundesstaat Detroit, Michigan. Adresse Linkwood Street 4553. Mietdauer 3 Monate. Gesamtbetrag in Steuern $210. Oh, hier steht die Kamera. Ich wurde erwartet.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like?
Ach, das ist die Reporterin.
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Illegal erlangte Beweise sind ungültig. Die Polizei wird die Schuldigen fassen.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of...
There's nothing illegal about my... The rest you can call me.
Also wir wissen ja so oder so, OCP ist... Das sind die Bösen, ne? Die Alte hat einen Traum, der möchte irgendwas machen, sein Delta City. Aber er geht doch komplett über Leichen. Ihm ist scheißegal, ob Menschen dabei draufgehen, ob sie verjagt werden. heimatlos oder sonst was. Das wissen wir ja schon. Aus den Filmen. Mal sehen, ob sie übernommen haben. Aber bis jetzt ist es so. So, was habt ihr?
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Na, was haben wir da? Eine Leiter. Gibt's was Schönes hier? Verstoß, geht mit der Entsorgung von Abfällen. Nicht genehmigt.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
Okay, ich würde das
You
damit.
can go, but remember?
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
Ganz ehrlich. Manchmal kann man den Boss einfach nur hassen. Okay, gucken wir uns noch ein bisschen um hier. Ah, sieht's auch so richtig. Überall liegt Müll rum. Sieht einfach alles verwahrlost aus. Was macht er da? Wahlkampfplakate.
You are committing an act.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation.
Sie haben ein Verbrechen gegangen. Oh.
I have to issue.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a
Das hat aber
political
nichts mit
martyr.
Vereinungsfreiheit zu tun, so eine Plakate zu verschandeln. Egal wer es ist. Da wurde bestimmt was Illegales gemacht hier hinten.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving...
Dass man hier so eine Kleinigkeit nebenbei machen kann. Das ist echt geil. Ich bin RoboCop. Ihr seid RoboCop. Wir sind alle RoboCop. RoboCop. Was mit dir?
I'm just telling you, if they elect Kuzak, the guy will ruin the city for good.
Ich bin RoboCop. Ihr seid RoboCop. Ich finde einfach nur gut, dass du hier wirklich überall lang gehen kannst. Und na, liegt hier noch was im Müll? Ey, sieht so einfach nur... Oh, was ist das? Er steht im Halteverbot. Im Parkverbot. Noch schlimmer. Sie schweien. Ah, so ein Auto hätte ich auch gern.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Willst du die Straßen dieser Stadt nicht sauber halten? Nur zu, seien Sie ein Feigling. Danke für das Angebot, aber vielleicht haben die anderen recht. Ich bin vielleicht nicht wirklich der Außendienst geeignet.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Naja.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident.
Komm, Kleiner, ich
Straight
zeig dir, wie
backs
es
through the
geht.
walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're
Die
here.
kleine alte Dame.
I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Oh mein
Do you have
Gott,
any idea
Fortune.
where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune.
Turn your flashlight
Don't you come
on.
back without him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Tierschwung, keine Übereinstimmung. Ich will hier durch.
Clear.
So, muss ich jetzt auf den Kleinen warten da hinten?
Clear.
Boah.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Ja,
Go
mach mal.
ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
Keine Spuren.
What was that?
Na, ist die Kleine im Lüftungsschacht. Keine Übereinstimmung. Ach, hier war doch einer am Naschen, das sehe ich doch.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Hat er sie jetzt gefunden, oder was? Ah, das habe ich doch selbst schon gesehen.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
You're right. Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Ah. Der kleine
That cat
Korder
must
ist
be
im
hiding
Piano.
inside. Let me lure it out.
Go
Hau
ahead.
rein.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
Nu, geh riech da lang. Du bist dünner als
It
ich.
went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Von der anderen Seite blockiert.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Ich wette, er bleibt stecken. Mit der dicken Weste.
Okay.
Nee, da kommt er
Here we
durch.
go. It's actually not as bad as I thought.
Gärtenschlank, der Bengel.
Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Hat die kleine Muschi sich versteckt?
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Hat sich im Schrank versteckt? Anscheinend.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Schüsse? Ist das wieder ein Überfall gewesen hier? Oh, was ist das? Schusswinde, Schädeldecke. Ei, 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 ei. Starker Blutverlust.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Oh, fuck.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location. Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I'm coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
War es eine Falle hier oder sind die mir hinterher? Boah, woher kommen die auf einmal alle? MP-Tech. Boah. Alter. Das ist mal wieder das erste Spiel, wo wirklich Leichen zerschießen kann, ne?
We're in Pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns. Fuck! He got me. Ah!
Na, zum Glück hast du dir eine Waffe geholt.
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Schon wieder einer im Dienst angeschossen. Wo bist du denn? Da bist du. Hast du gut gemacht.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that
Schade, dass
cat
man die
brings
abspeichern kann.
luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
War es ein Überfall oder was war der Plan von denen? Na siehst du, können wir da gleich in Technik stecken. Zack. So Leute, das beendet für die heutige Folge. Danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.